Alright, we're back once again and ready to take on the remainder of the castle. Happy Friday, everyone. If I remember right, there's going to be a bunch of birds out here. So, we already saw how capable the birds are of being an irritant. Now we get to deal with like 10 of them probably. So let's go ahead and hopefully we don't get swarmed by the entire flock. Oh, they have explosive barrels here. Alright, so these guys are a bit of a threat. Kinda hard to hit them. Alright, I'm gonna figure out the right pattern to getting these guys in a minute. One bird down. It would be fantastic if I had a wand and some magic arrows. This one has a lot of barrels. I wonder if he can pick up more than the one he's currently on. I'm gonna have to be really careful attacking this one so I don't blow myself up. Alright, I'll take that little bit of damage. So scared of these barrels. Oh no. So I'm hoping this isn't like foreshadowing of the boss that's ahead. I really don't want to have to deal with something that's flying around and throwing explosives at me in a boss fight. There definitely is an item over here. Two of them, in fact. Alright, so pretty sure to progress we have to go across the bridge, but I want to check for items, so I'm going to quickly scan right over here. It's going to be like a cathedral tower. Here we go, an item. And I'm going to try to be cautious because I feel like something could easily swoop in and just knock me off the side of this. Down there we have a bunch of more barrels. Okay, so it looks like that's the alternate route to come in if you go through the gate instead of sneaking the long way around like we did because the NPC instructed us to. So let's go ahead and cross this bridge, progress, and we'll see how much more room we have to conquer. Okay, I was mistaken. This leads to nothing. I don't... Okay, that was in fact not a lie. I don't know if I could jump that and survive, but I guess I kind of have to try. Alright, no damage. Good news. And I guess we're gonna have to continue doing that. It looks like there's a lot of blood splatters where people miss the jump. Wonder what's gonna come out of this crack in the wall. Probably nothing. Alright, so it's a good thing that dude left the message that said time for jumping, because otherwise I probably wouldn't have thought to actually look down. Oh, there's gonna be a lot more? Yep, looks like it. So we will continue to follow the messages that people have so kindly placed for us. Uh-oh. Magically, we took no damage. I was wondering what that noise was. I think that's one of the Titanite bugs or whatever they're called in here. Or maybe it's something else. I'm not really sure. Probably a Titanite bug, lizard, whatever they are. I don't remember what they're called. So that's looking like this game's version of a Black Knight. So he's going to be nothing to be trifled with lightly. Oh yeah, I did no damage at all. I'm just going to try to avoid that for the time being. Kind of thought that there was going to be a bonfire here, just in case you lose to the Black Knight. But I'm pretty sure this is going to take us back up as a shortcut to our last site of grace. Alright. I remember where this is. This is where those two, not sure what they're called in this game, balders is what I'm familiar with them as. Either way, it unlocked a new item. Another fire grease. I'm gonna go ahead and rest to restore my flasks, and then we'll try to take on the giant knight that's just below. Wonder how many souls I'm at now, because it might be about time for a level up. Nope, not even close. Alright, let's go take on the giant knight. Pretty long way down. Ah, there's a little platform. Looks like it's not going to lead anywhere. There may or may not be an item. Probably an item around here if I had to guess. Or maybe just another jump spot. Ah, they're saying take in the view. It is in fact a nice view. Alright, so taking on this Black Knight boss is probably not going to actually progress the story or area that we're in. So I guess it's best to look for a way to continue on, more so than needlessly fighting him. But I do kind of want to anyway. Not sure where he's at. You can see where a lot of people failed in the fight around here, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be adding to this in just a moment. Just wanted to make sure that wasn't a cave. There is a message. Is it maybe an illusory wall? Nope. Alright, let's see what you got. Oh no, I thought I could backstab him. It's not gonna be that easy. You're gonna have to watch out for that going forward. Picked a really bad time to heal, I guess. Alright. We're in very treacherous territory now. Yeah, the foot stomp he has is really the main problem fighting this guy. I see that his shield has a hook on it as well, so I'm thinking he could probably hit you with that. Oh man, I'm almost out of HP. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's very hard to heal around this guy. I mean, it's not that hard, but learning his pattern makes it a little bit harder. Alright, so if you guys get to this part and you're fighting this dude one day, do note that the stomp is definitely something to watch out for. It's not as easy to read the choreograph for that as it is the regular sword swings. Well, pretty sure that all you get for fighting him is a item, so I'm guessing this is going to be the way to actually move on further into the territory. Before I leave, I'll eventually go back and beat that dude and see what he drops. I'm assuming probably a weapon. Alright, I know there's an archer somewhere around here. I'm not sure if he's actually up in this exact area. There's a guy with a torch up here and another one pretending to sleep. Oh, great. As long as he's not calling birds, I don't care. It's just more warriors, no big deal. Oh, I forgot they could do that. I'm not even sure if I've seen that yet. Alright, we're just gonna come around here and heal up. Then we'll re-engage. Alright, if my thing didn't target the one outside, it would have helped. Alright, there's a lot more than I thought. So that would have been really easy with a spear. Probably would have been easier than I made it out to be. I kept getting paranoid that I was going to hit a wall and stun myself. I may or may not have a spear in my inventory. No, I don't have a spear yet. And if I did, I probably wouldn't have high enough dex yet. I wouldn't mind getting a spear sometime soon. I'm not really sure exactly how to cross over. I guess you just jump on this. Thanks to this ghost for showing me that. Alright, we got some throwing knives, some crossbow bolts. There's a guy with a shield patrolling around. Alright, where is the game gonna take us to next? Come on, bro, drop that spear. I would love to pick it up. As you can tell, I really enjoy my jump attacks. They're a really fun bag of tricks to have in the arsenal. Not sure how this dude died over here. I'm guessing when the trumpet guy blew his horn, probably got swarmed in the corner. Maybe we can crawl around this way. Is there a way to get up? Maybe if I didn't smash the boxes, but I don't really think that's the intended way to go. Or maybe it is. Secret message. And we're gonna have to do a little bit of parkour. I always get paranoid doing tight platforming like this because my controller likes to keep moving a bit even after I quit pulling the stick. Maybe I'll try to get a new controller around Christmas time. It'd make games like this a little bit easier. Alright, stone sword key. That's a great thing to have. Uh-oh. I didn't even see this dude when I was dropping in. I think he's a little bit different than the other birds I've fought. Yeah, he can spit fire. That's a big difference, I'd say. Yeah, this one's actually kind of a threat. Can't even heal. Alright, bird. You're getting on my nerves now. Alright, and I'm gonna pause the video till I get back to this part because it'd be a long, boring trek. Alright, it didn't take me quite as long as I expected to get back here. Recover these. Hopefully the fight goes a lot easier this time. Already off to a bad start. Man, I hate this bird. Alright, once again I'm gonna pause. I'll come back when the bird is gone. Alright guys, so the bird is finally gone. So to recap, what worked for me is sticking near the peak of this roof and then alternating side to side as he attacks. Stay kind of above mid-roof so it's easy to get to the other side, because that'll kind of make him miss and it'll also block his fire attack. I'm not sure if this is a legitimate strategy, but I noticed when I started rotating counterclockwise instead of going to the right, which would be clockwise. Oh wait, so going right would actually be counterclockwise. So when I started going left with my rotation, which would be clockwise, it made it feel a lot easier. I did lose all of my souls on one of the trips back here. Not gonna lie, it took me like a good 5 tries. I over jumped when I was trying to get on that ledge to jump to this ledge, and fell off, lost my souls. No big deal, it was just like 490. It's not like I lost 30k. They said no item ahead. I don't know if that means it's a dead end ahead, but yeah, okay, there's a bridge. People keep saying turn back. Probably a very tough fight ahead. Oh man, time for ranged battle. I don't even have a bow. Yeah, a ranged battle would make this a lot easier, it seems. Alright, and it looks like that's as far as we can go. So this really is a dead end, I guess. I mean, I have nothing to lose. I've already lost my souls to the bird. If I have to fight the bird again, I don't know if it respawns, but if I do, then I'll just run past it. Alright, so what I'm gonna try to do is get rid of the archer first. Now I'm just gonna try to run and recover really quick. Alright, now it's a one-on-one. And the odds are still in his favor greatly. Gonna bait out an attack and try to heal. Alright, so he closes ground really quickly. Alright, do it one more time, bro. Uh-oh. Yeah, I couldn't roll out of it right there. I got kind of trapped. So I'm not sure if I should believe that's truly a dead end, because I did see an item right there, right before I faded away. I actually think there's probably an item. I'm just gonna run past that dude and grab the item and see what it is, and I'll be right back again. Alright guys, so I went and grabbed the item, and if you were wondering, it's a nomadic cookbook. I went back to the bonfire just to demonstrate, because I did find that this is not a dead end. I mean, maybe it is if you came in through the main gate. I, however, did not come in that way, so this is a pretty new area to me. Down here, you have like over a dozen of these basic enemies, and a dude guarding like a rampart blaster thing. Several new items. I did get the one that was directly through here. There was a wooden great shield right where that dude is standing at. I already picked that up. Let's go ahead and get him out of the way. Go ahead and heal up with a miracle really quick. So let's make our way to these next two items. And is that an enemy? I think it is. Wasn't sure if it was just like an NPC bystander or not. We'll go ahead and activate this, because why not? I did notice when I came down here last, there's like a painting in that room, and I think you can travel to the painted world if that's a thing in Elden Ring. And would you look at that, we have a new site of grace. Oh yeah, I did confirm that the bird respawns, and he'll actually chase you a considerable way if you don't fight him. So that's something to take note of. I'm gonna go ahead and activate this site of grace. I don't recognize this area right now. That doesn't open from this side. I'm wondering if I have been here. I just don't remember it. I mean, clearly I probably haven't, because that wasn't active. I'm just still trying to rationalize all of the messages that said dead end ahead. Alright. I hear a titanite bug, lizard, whatever they're called in here. I think he's above me. Yeah, I'm guessing so. Alright, so it looks like you have to fight these little pots. Or that big pot, maybe. Let's go ahead and grab this. I don't know if the big pot actually drops an item that's worthwhile. I wouldn't be surprised if he does. Alright, we got another kukri. I think that's the second one I have. I'm pretty sure I found one right after starting the game. Maybe the bug is supposed to trick you into going to fight the pots. Alright, he got away. It is what it is. And here's another site of grace. So I think before I wrap this video up, I'm going to fight the big pot, see what he drops, and that'll be the end of this one. Let's go ahead and get our flasks back up and see if we can get the bug this time around. There's another summoning pole here. That's good to know. Alright, he dropped an Ash of War. I'm gonna try to just get the big one away from the small pots so I don't have to fight a billion things at once. Alright, let's try to keep baiting him into that attack. Alright, he kind of tricked me there. I saw the wind up and I thought he was going to do the basic swing again. Gotta say, I thought this is going to be a much tougher fight. Maybe it would be if I had to fight all of the pots at once. The fact that you can just block him with a shield and not get staggered really makes this really underwhelming. Not that I'm going to complain after having to fight that bird so many times. Alright, what's our reward? Living jar shard. I have no clue what that does, but it sounds cool, so I'm happy enough. See if we can farm a couple drops off of these guys, and we'll call it a wrap. Well, I was gonna try to go straight for the jump into 3 attack stagger like I did on the one before, but I got blocked on a wall. Wouldn't you know it? Alright, that was actually a really good XP farm. I don't know, I wasn't paying attention to how much the small pots drop. So I'm not sure if the lion's share of that came from the large one or not. But if you were really wanting to level up, this looks like it'd be a good spot to level up at. But alright guys, thank you so much for checking out the video. Looks like we're going to have a boss fight coming up in the next one. I'm assuming that's a boss fight. May or may not be. Either way, thank you all for checking out the video. Hope you all have a great weekend, and I'll catch you on the next one.